Hello everyone, welcome to my channel English Impact Avenue. Today we are going to learn about the figures of speech in poetry, and in this particular video we're going to cover simile and metaphor. So let's get the video started. Let's read about it first. So simile and metaphor, first figure of speech. Simile is pronounced as simile. It is a literary term where you use like or as to compare two different things to show a common quality between them. Okay, let's read about this. So simile and metaphor both are most important figure of speech, and they are based on the comparisons between different things of different type. And a simile is a definite statement of sameness between two objects of different kinds having one feature in common, and is generally introduced by as, so, or like. Now understand what is a simile here. Simile is a different form of simple comparison that usually compares two completely unrelated things. What completely unrelated thing it is comparing? Okay. Now let's learn by the example. She is like you. In this sentence, it is a comparison, but it is not a simile. But when I say she smiles like the sun, as now it is comparing a woman with something of a different kind, that is the sun. So here in this sentence, simile is used. Now let's take another example here. He is thin like a rail. In this sentence, there is no comparison between a man and a rail, but describing a man as thin as a rail, that evokes the image of a remarkably thin man, as rail is very thin pole. Okay, let's take one more. She moved like a deer. In this case, the comparison is much closer, as a deer and a person are at least both are living creatures, but they are still different enough for it to be a simile. After all, if she literally moved like a deer, she might be graceful. The simile is figurative here because we're just saying that she moves with some of the qualities of a deer, not just like one. Now let's see what is a metaphor. Metaphor is pronounced as metaphor. Is a common figure of speech that makes a comparison by directly relating to one another unrelatable thing. Unlike similes, metaphor do not use words such as like or as to make a comparison. Now understand here, the writer or speakers relate two unrelated things that are not actually the same, and the audience understands that it is a comparison. Without even telling the right exact thing, the audience is still able to comprehend what the writer or the speaker has to say. Now let's read about it. A metaphor is implied resemblance in one particular object that are otherwise unlike. A metaphor has no introductory words such as like or as. Okay. Now see, a writer uses metaphor to add color and emphasis to what they are trying to express. Let's see some examples here. In this picture that you see here, it says a ray of hope, a fire of passion, rain of office, a golden harvest. Let me explain you by some examples. See, heart of gold shows kindness, gentleness, tenderness of a person's behavior. Here's the next one. She was a rock star at our business presentation. Now, this is probably not referring to an actual rock star falling from space. Simply, it means that the person has delivered a great performance at the meeting and stood outstanding. So in this sentence, the speaker is actually using her presentation or her work with some kind of rock star. So that was all in today's video. I hope you learned about simile and metaphor, and please subscribe to my channel. I'll share more figures of speech in the coming videos. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.